Keynote for today, we have Dr. Sheela Siddappa, the Senior Vice President AI from Commonwealth Bank. Well, with over 18 plus years of industry experience in the field of data science, AI, Dr. Sheela has addressed the business problems in domains like Industry 4.0, healthcare, smart city, etc., and provided innovative AI solutions. Well, she is recognized as one of the top 10 data scientists in India 2020 by Analytics India magazine, Data Science Professional of the Year 2023 by Data Summit, UBS Forums as Global Women Leader by World Women Leadership Congress 2024 as one of the top 10 Women Technology Leaders 2021 by the Reva University. And along with this, the Data Analytics Congress, the receiver of Tool Method Invention Award, the Best Research Paper Award, IEEE Best Poster Award, International Best Speaker Award, and many more for her innovative and novel work. So let's welcome Dr. Sheela Siddappa, Senior Vice President AI from the Commonwealth Bank, as the topic is Digital Customer Experience, Current and Future. So let's welcome her with a big, big round of applause to join us on stage. Very warm welcome to you, ma'am.
Thank you. I completely understand. Sitting there is much more difficult than coming and standing here and speaking for a few minutes. Thank you so much for waiting all this while. The entire day, of course, is very hectic. The brain can only receive so much, so I'll keep it really simple. As the topic goes, digital customer experience. So the customer can be anyone. Even an employee can be customer. So when I say employee as also a customer, that means whatever is designed in the digital phase, how is the employee feeling going through this? A very simple example of what digital transformation has done is very recently there was a postman who came, India Post, for a registered post to deliver. Traditionally what used to happen is he used to come with a paper where I had to sign saying that, I have taken the particular post, and he just hands over. It takes less than 30 seconds. Now, in the name of digital transformation or capturing the data in a more digital format, he now comes with a wonderful smartphone, and he just goes on for some time doing this. And when he's doing this, he's basically looking up the number and searching for it on the smartphone. So I wait until he finishes all the moves, and he sometimes goes this, and this, depending on what age he belongs to. After a point of time, he says, okay, are you Anita? I say, no. Does this person live here? Yes. Then he goes another round. And then, okay, so are you going to collect on behalf of this person? Yes. So that person is not at home. Okay, he goes another round. Okay? And this goes on. He understands my patience is lost, and so is his. He looks at me, he understands, very sensible. So he hands over the traditional paper and he says, can you sign this for me? So I sign, take the post, and I step inside. Okay? Later I notice that he goes back to his vehicle, the two-wheeler that he comes in, then sits there and goes on doing this. Something which took less than a minute is now taking 5 to 7 minutes of time. Is this digital customer experience that we wanted? Let's take a manufacturing example. We have a wonderful equipment, a casting machine. If it does not cast a given product, the rest of the things is halted. Say the casting machine failed or it's broken down, and it took 2 days for you to fix this machine for whatever reason. Okay? And after it is fixed, what is the expectation? You start collecting data. Will you spend next 1 hour just crunching in when it took place, why did it take place, who did this, blah, 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 blah? Almost 40 columns of information. How was this done traditionally? Traditionally, or even in some of the startups today, I should say, they have a nice big registered book where they just enter a few things and then the operation gets started. After 2 days, do you intend to just get onto the machine and start working, or you say, I can still wait for 1 more hour, crunch all the data, and then go to the machine? You don't want that to happen. So is our digital customer experience better than before? In the payment from what we heard from Razor, yes. Whenever money is going, then yes. Otherwise, from a work perspective, that's not the expectation. Practically, what should have happened, something which took less than a minute should take at least half of even that. Maybe just 5 seconds, 1 second. Get it done that way, then I agree, right? So, first of all, why did this even start in the first place? Digital transformation, I think we all know. Otherwise, we had to be in another summit for sure. Okay, why digital transformation is required. But why did it even start there also? Blame AI, madam. 25 years ago, when AI was not so much in place, we were all happy, whatever we were doing. But AI came, but where did it start making its play? AI started making its play only after you have the data. It can analyze once you have the data. It can make it can not only do starting from forecasting to predicting to blah, 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 it can go to the next level, also helping you in action-based. It's doing something 2 steps later, but who's going to do the first step? So AI did not help us out in the first phase. And we are going worse and worse day by day. That's our reality customer experience. Is that going to continue? Are we happy with this? Is a question to be asked. And of course, I do have good news. Coming from an AI background, I cannot blame AI as something doing not good, something it is going to do good. So the pleasant news is AI has made its entrance into the data collection as well. Or I can say, it is one of the wonderful applications that we see is it's up to us to bring up our mind, ideas in such a manner that we are now able to bring in AI into the space of data collection. So something which took 5 minutes to write in a register can be done much faster. Then there is an enlightening question, how is that going to happen? Has this already taken place? Well, you can take this as a new innovative idea from my side if you wish to, but thanks to all this Gen AI, agentic AI, blah, blah, blah that you have heard so far, so if a particular machine goes off and there is a technician who has come and fixed it, all we can do is just take a picture of the machine. The moment you take a picture of the machine and feed it to the system, what happens? You collect the date, the time, okay? The location where the picture was taken. So in your tool, typically you have to start from the hierarchy. And the hierarchy is which location, US, India, so and so. Then in that which city, which plant in that city. And from that plant, which kind of an equipment. And then you go on filling all these things, right? Now, just by taking a picture, you precisely know all that information that it's about this equipment because you have a barcode of that equipment and then you have taken it this time. So half of your data is just filled by one single picture. Okay? Next. When the technician is fixing and he's just about to leave, he'll give you a few words. I mean, you of course talk to him, saying that he says, okay, I noticed that I tried this, and finally all I had to do is just change the oil and kind of tighten some of the nuts. So as a next step, this is what you need to be doing. The moment he stops speaking, and that is recorded, the rest of the columns in your Excel or any of your tool is auto-populated. Thanks to GenAI for being able to understand whatever we are talking. And the good news, at least for us, is that whether you speak whatever language, right? English, Kannada, Hindi, whatsoever, oil, grease, machine, parts, all these are same, right? So we still say that in English only. So it's able to make and understand those in such a wonderful manner that the data is auto-populated. So the moment the technician is out of that equipment space, the data is completely done. Now, whatever time you used to take to even enter in the register, you are not even taking that much time. This is just an example, not that it has been done or anything. I'm saying the way we can implement some of the things of AI can be made so wonderful because of the multimodal concept. Whether you take a picture, you converse, or it can go to the level of even sensing the heat, taste, etc. So depending on the different domains, everything get populated. and your digital customer experience can start wonderfully from the point of data collection all the way to your journey of saying, I start here and I end here and I get nothing. I mean, I know nothing now. I need not know anything about this. Okay? So with this, I will stop here. I know it's too much to ask for at the end of the day. Thank you for your wonderful patient listening, and AI is going to be here for the next few years, at least to make sure your life is going to be much smoother and not complex. Thank you.
Thank you. I request Sapna ma'am to please join us. But do we have any questions before this? Any questions? No. Okay. Okay. Well, here's a token of appreciation. I request ma'am to kindly hand it over to the lady. Thank you so much, ma'am, to an enriched